I'm going to start this video with a very bold statement.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Yes, I went there.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
And of course, if you know what that movie was all about, you're going to brush your eyes and say, this guy's a little bit too conspiracy theory-ish, if he's already starting with that. But it kind of is what I'm going to end up saying. And yes, it seems conspiracy theory-ish, but it's not. What I'm going to say is a cumulative effect of the market's intent. It's not that the market's doing this stuff on purpose. It's just that each one of them acting for their own self-interests, and all of them acting like that, we all get the same barrage of buy me, buy me, buy me. And everybody saying that, we all just kind of like, you know what? No, we're sick of it. Now, if you're not sick of it, if you thrive on notifications, then you're probably already not going to like this video. But let me start simple. As YouTubers, we're all trained to put this little GIF on the bottom of our videos at the beginning or at some point in the video and say, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit like on the video, and hit the notification bell to make sure you get notifications of all my videos every time I upload a new one, so that you'll be watching my channel for forever for now, so that my views will go up forever, and none of us really pay any attention to that. YouTubers have now started telling YouTubers to stop with the subscription thing. Subscriptions are going to either happen or they're not. YouTubers telling people to subscribe is not going to influence their decision to do so. So they just don't bother saying it anymore. But we still have that stupid graphic, and we know that people skip over that part of the video. Same thing with the sponsored plug part of the video. When people get sponsored videos and they have to do a segment where they plug the company that's sponsoring them or the product that's sponsoring them, they make it a separate chapter, and people know that, and they just skip over that entire part of the video. So the advertising thing is not helping. But I want to show you a few things about your YouTube channel or your YouTube subscription, your account, that you can do to clean up your notifications if you have too many. On your browser, on your desktop computer, there's a screen where you can go in to set up your notifications or just totally turn them off. On your phone, there's 2 screens worth of settings for your notifications. But for me, I just turn notifications for YouTube off entirely. And this is where things are going to get a little bit conspiracy theory-ish for my viewers. Because I don't want my phone to be constantly chiming me about notifications from YouTube. I've subscribed to like 245 channels. Let's Game It Out, Josh's Let's Game It Out, Hank and John's Vlogbrothers, The SciShow, several other channels, SMP Films, Mr. Yaki Studios, all kinds of different stuff. So I just turn notifications for YouTube off. I'll watch their videos when I have time to get on YouTube. But a lot of people subscribe to various news organizations, BBC, BBC Two America, BBC Two, The Guardian, Huffington Post, Breitbart, OAN, Oprah News, Oprah Network, CNN, MSNBC, Fox, what else? Washington Post, Wall Street Journal, New York Times, and all of these subscriptions have notifications that I've seen my dad's iPhone, and it's just a screen after screen after screen of notifications of new headline articles coming up on these websites. My Android phone, there's another screen where I can go back and get Google notifications of articles that they want me to read based on my behavior in Google products. So, consequently, you can be bombarded by notifications, and unfortunately, some people say that's the world that we now live in, where everybody's just doing nothing but marching through life, checking the notifications on their phone, not having time to look at the outside world. And the conclusion is that we are all just marching off the cliff, not noticing that we're marching towards a cliff, looking at our phones, deadlocked on our phones, and not noticing. Or you can say, you know what, fuck it. Yes, this is going to become sponsor unfriendly now. You can say that and say, no, turn the damn notifications off. All notifications except for phone and texting. Because the problem that we get into if we turn all these damn notifications on is that we'll get alerts about news articles in places in New York or San Francisco, or earthquakes in the Himalayas, volcanoes in Japan and China, and the Aleutian Islands and whatnot. Monsoons, hurricanes in regions that we don't even live in, and we won't get a text from our children saying that they're being involved in a school shooting and they're holed up in the library and please send a SWAT team because they're coming down the hall. Okay, that's a bit extreme. But it's still, your child texting you that they had a flat tire and they're stuck on the freeway. Please call AAA and have them send a truck to tow the car home so they can borrow your car to go get a new tire, or so that they can just bring the car home until they can afford to fix it. But still, it's an emergency to your family that your kid's stuck on the freeway and you need to go and help them or whatever. But if you're just ignoring your phone because of all the damn notifications, and a text notification is just another interruption that you don't have time for, you'll end up missing it. Or if you're so deadlocked on all the notifications on your phone, it could be overwhelming how many other notifications you've got that you don't notice that one of them is a text from your child saying, come help me. This is why I just turn notifications off on my phone. I want it to be nothing but alerting me to a phone call or a text. So I turn notifications off. And that's all I'm going to say about it. No, I need to say a bit more. The thing about the They Live reference, there's an important scene when he notices that the world is infiltrated by aliens, but he also notices that all the signage all over the world is painted over with actual messages saying things like obey, consume, don't question authority, buy, just, nothing but consumerist claptrap. And the thing is, the advertisements are unique that when he takes the glasses off, but when he puts the glasses on, the advertisements are nothing but the same word: consume, buy, obey, conform. Because that's what the market is basically telling us. Every single advertisement is telling us do nothing but buy our product. And every other advertisement is saying don't do anything but buy our product. Buy our product and not the competitors' products. But basically all we hear is this do nothing but buy. And so consequently, our lives are governed by the fact that we just don't have time to do anything but consume. Because that's all we're told to do. And that's why I turn notifications off. It's just pointless. And I didn't even mention my book.